Was good, was good, was good. I guess this is the start of the rollout for real. Look, I'm gonna do this video. I do not have any type of like planned out like talking points, man, but I'm just getting into it. So, oh, that's embarrassing. That's organized. All right. Mari, it's my pride name, A2 Mari, just A2 Mari. I'm a 17-year-old pride. I've been producing for 12 months. 12 months. Like I did 100 beats on my channel. I had to go making the beat a day, posting the video to it. Day by day, I did that straight, like back to back to back to back. I didn't miss a day. One of my goals was to get placements. I did get placements. It wasn't big placements, but placement to placement. I got a placement for somebody hopped on my beats. I had a lot of other people hop on my beats, but they didn't drop yet. But I did get placement. Like somebody dropped. I mean, it's not a big placement, but it's a placement. You know, they dropped a song on my beat, so I did get that far, and I'm trying to like I'm trying to scale that for real. I got a lot of big plans. Cause in the studio, like I've been my own studio, like I made my own studio basically. You see the panels and everything like that. I turned my closet basically into a studio. Got my monitor, everything, like boom. Made the keyboard, all that. Turn it into a studio, but I'm trying to do like actual studio cookups. I go to a studio somewhere. And I'm trying to get in engineering as well, like recording artists and stuff like that. In the studio, getting that process. I love the music creation. I love that process. I love like putting everything together. So I'm trying to get into that. Really, I figured it out. Like I'm like, look, I love music. I love making music. I started playing drums when I was like very young, like around 3 or 4, like doing like actual sticks, playing actual stick, boom, playing drums, actually good too. Playing drums for churches, everything like that. I did that when I was young, so that was like my first taste of music. I do have a bit of a background knowledge of production, like concert production, like behind the scenes, backstage for concert, all of that. I've been there plenty of sound checks, seen and been around all of that before. Like not on no industry plant shit, not on the industry plant shit. I'm just talking about like my own experience basically of who I used to be around. I ain't talking about now. Look, not on industry plant. Like, so if you see me go up out of nowhere, that's not because I was like behind the scenes with. Look, I'm not from Atlanta, you know. That's all them Atlanta dudes. They be like behind the scenes with other people when they're young and they're blowing up. That's not me. I do know a little bit about production. I've been in studio sessions, not like actual rappers, but like just different music. I've been around different music stuff, programs, all of that. Like at a very young age, I took all that in. So I was always around music my whole entire life. Fell in love with music, fell in love with the process. At first, I was trying to like manage. Like at first, I wanted to rap, but I was like, nah, I don't want to be rapping. Like I be freestyling and stuff, but I don't want to be rapping. I was about to start managing artists, but I was like, nah. Then I got to producing. And I was like, oh, I like it. Started getting good at it like early on, you know. And I would say from my first month to probably my like 5th month, I got real, like I started getting the hang of it, you know. Into the video, what have I learned so far producing? 12 months in, 17 years old. You really gotta put yourself out and differentiate from a lot of what other prides and other people are posting right now, you know. It's a lot of people doing tight beats. It's a lot of people doing, it's a lot of sounds going around. It's still, people like mistake industries like this and everything like that for being saturated. Me personally, I don't care if it's saturated. I don't care what's saturated. If it's saturated, it's working, something working, you know. I was never afraid of a little hard work, consistency, getting to it, you know. That's what you're gonna have to do, regardless of what industry you're doing. Number one, not everybody gonna reach out. Some people gonna ego you. Some people gonna be weird. Some people just not gonna have time, you know. It's all right. It's just how things go. Life move. You gotta move accordingly. Number two, you really gotta show up every single day. You gotta learn. You gotta go look at influence and really dabble into different, areas of content. You really gotta be versatile, diverse. Get into different types of music, which is obvious. Get into different types of, people. Like, look at other stuff, like, see what's going on. If I were like asking myself from when I first started to now, I'd be like, yo, just keep cooking up. Keep cooking up, keep getting in the studio, keep cooking up. Open your laptop, cooking up, cook up, regardless, What really set me like ahead, I had a homeboy, he a prod too, and I had sent him this one beat, and he was like, yo, you need like good sound selection, like, that's leading into one thing, you need good sound selection. So he showed me to a kit. He was like, yo, you need like better drum kit. He showed me 2 kits, put me like, he told me some names. Cop. First website I ever got my first kit from was, I think it was Producer Stash. Got me a kit, put the substitute the drums on the beat, and it was like, okay, hold on, it's kind of fire. So really, what I learned and what I tell myself was, look, sound selection is a big thing. Even right now, I'm still working on sound selection and melodies. Sound selection go far. I mean, what really motivated me to make greater beats, what pushed me to make greater beats, was like, I got a new VST, one shots, everything like that. Put that into the beat. It's just like hard, cause like, yo, this sound, it just depends on the sound, One sound would influence the other. When I put a good melody or a good pattern onto the piano roll, it will influence me to make something great. Like, okay, for this sound, I'm gonna make something fire. So sound selection is like the big selector and decider on how your beat gonna go. Even look at the examples now, mainstream, all of their beats is good sound selection, good mixing. It'll be the most simplest beat with the best sound selection. So that's what I'm gonna say. Focus on sound selection and cooking up every day. Being, a young product, being 17, trying to make this happen for real. It's really like crazy seeing other people, like other products. Like, it's that one dude, he's 14. I'm like, dang, bro. Another thing I learned was you gonna have to like really, if you want to make something happen, whole industry, everything really just connect, like network heavy. Like, you gotta reach out, know people, and get out there for real. Like, even now, I'm learning that, and I'm finna get into that, going into 2026, get into that networking heavy, like network. Reach out to people. Don't be scared. Reach out to people. It don't matter how big I get. I will never ego anybody, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'ma always be looking out for talent, man. Gotta put yourself out there, regardless if you want to show your face or not. You still gotta put yourself out there. At least post one pic or something like that. Put the face to your brand, cause I noticed like a lot of, even it's like age stuff, like 17-year-old pride. I noticed that get pushed more, cause it's like, oh, it's another. People like to see young people doing their stuff, and pushing yourself out, like putting your face to your brand. People like, oh, they want to dabble into the brand more, they want to dabble into what you're doing more, because they see a face connected to your product. It's more trustworthy, I guess. But I mean, it's understandable. Shorts, content, whether you're doing type beats, whatever you're doing. Because for me, the path I chose was YouTube. Like, really being my own boss, really. Because I don't want to have to rely on placements and rely on other people just to get it back. This is the path I chose. YouTube and like promoting on shorts, actually showing my face, because I know that do greater than just a faceless account. But I understand not everybody want to be, not every pride want to take that route. They got into the game to make beats, not to be a content creator. Not every pride want to be a content creator. But for me, I chose, hey, I want to be a content creator and pride. Like, I put onto the idea by my homeboy. He's like, yo, how about, you said you're getting into producing. Man, turn on the camera, record yourself making beats, post that to YouTube. and had that as your idea, you know, grow a niche like fan base in music. Cause at first what I was doing was like vlogging type stuff, but you can't really do much off vlogging if you're not known. So it made sense. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go Pride and put that on YouTube. So took the content route, you know, I'm gonna make different type of videos, stuff like this. I'm making this right now, so I mean, it made sense. But to summarize my points so far, number one, networking, that's crucial. Sound selection, and consistency. Showing up every day, which is making the beat every day, at least one beat every day. Showing up every day. Networking, reaching out to people, and sound selection. So that's what I learned so far. And yeah, it's gonna take hard work. And if the beats ain't hard, you're not going nowhere. I'm sorry. A special honorable mention is a shout out to all the people that I basically met on this Pride journey. It's like a specific group of people, you know. It's just people like who helped basically on this path. I could shout them out. This is one. Okay, we had the first person I mentioned in the video was Bish Season. His pride name is Bishop, but it's like spelled 6. Yeah, whatever. And then we got Bishop. Got this one pride. His name Dodge. I don't know how to say it. W to him. He put me on to some stuff early on. Shout out to Vince, gang. Shout out to Vince. He W motivator for real. He was like pushing me like, yo, get on TikTok, man. You need to get people on your beats. He was like, your beats hard. He was my main person I go to like when I wanna, you know, see if a beat is hard. Because you want different people listening to your beats. Like, you know, you want to get a listener perspective and a pride perspective, like criticism, and then a listener's perspective. Like Vince was out listening to guys sending beats all the time. He was like, yo, he told me what's fire. Bish, same thing. He was my pride for criticism. Like, all right, turn down the hi-hat, side chain, you know, 808. He would tell me, or like, you know, sound selection, stuff like that. Pride criticism, like constructive pride criticism. So shout out to everybody who helped me so far. And yeah, going forward, I got like big things planned. I'm gonna make it happen, man. So let this video be the proof. Let this video be like the factor that, you know, something I can look back to, you know, hey, did he achieve his goal? Did he do it or not? Was he just all talk? That was he bad at business. So yeah, but if you watch all the way through, if you was with me through the entire video, I appreciate you, man. And subscribe to the journey. That's kind of corny, my bad. In better words to say it, tap in with me, man. Just click like, sub, and follow the gram, man. Please, man, follow the gram. Cause, you know, help me out. Follow the gram. Tap in with me. Tap on my YouTube, man. Let's get it going, man. Cause I got some plans. I'm gonna run it up. Hold on, if I find it, put it in my first beat. Put in my first beat I ever made. Editor me. Find that first beat. Put it on there if I still have it, man. That's gonna be it. Appreciate you for listening. Appreciate you for watching. Tap in with me. And yeah, I'll see you at the next video. Appreciate you.